up on Duck TV News, find out how the Oregon election is affecting university students.
Also, learn about a special guest that visited the U of O.
Good evening, I'm Rachel Ibanez.
And I'm Caitlin Medeiros. Here's our stories for the night. A video from the university is receiving a lot of attention. It's On Us is a new video campaign produced by the Division of Student Life, the School of Journalism and Communication, and students from all parts of campus. The goal of the video is to encourage students to watch out for one another while also addressing the issues behind sexual assault on campus.
We didn't want to just focus on sexual assault, so we also did alcohol abuse, racism, suicide, which all kind of fall. It's like a umbrella maybe. So just to get people to care and think, and just to watch out for your friends and develop a culture.
The students featured in the video were hand-picked because they represent many groups on campus and are admired by their peers. The video currently has over 12,000 views, and the Division of Student Life hopes every student sees it to continue spreading the message. To see the video, visit the university's YouTube channel.
And now Alyssa Eidsness has an update on how University of Oregon students are gearing up for the election.
Students at the U of O are ready to make their votes count. Some students are volunteering with different political parties, while others are doing phone banks to encourage people to vote for certain candidates. The Associated Student Union organization has registered over 10,300 students to vote and is pleased with the outcome.
Voting is important. You need to get out to vote, and that the ballot measures actually impact students. So I'm very glad that students are being more aware of how issues impact student life.
Two measures in particular seem important to students, and those measures are 86 and Measure 89. Measure 86 creates funding for post-secondary education, and Measure 89 adds a new section to the Oregon Constitution, which ensures equal rights for women.
We are a big population, and if we go out and we vote and we register people and we are registered and we're involved and we know what's going on, we can make such a difference for our future. Stuff that's going on now is going to affect the future for so long.
All the ballots are due on November 1st at 8 p.m. Back to you, Caitlin and Rachel.
Thanks, Alyssa. The University of Oregon has increased efforts to make campus more diverse, partnering with the Office of Admissions. These efforts can be seen with the new freshman class. The class of 2018 is made up of 27% self-identified students of color and 11% international students. This makes the class of 2018 one of the most diverse the U of O has ever seen.
Global heat records are showing that Earth is on track to tie or even break the mark this year for the hottest year on record. Eugene's temperatures may be a part of this trend. The National Weather Service Station at the Eugene Airport recorded 36 days this year that hit or exceeded 90 degrees, beating the previous record of 31 days from 1958. Now we're going to hear from Asia Calderhead about what to expect from this weekend's weather.
Get excited for a rainy Halloween weekend here in Eugene. The weather will be consistent with showers and spooky chills, so be sure to dress for the cold. Friday has a high of 55 and a low of 45 with a 90% chance of rain, so you may want to waterproof your costume or bring an umbrella out trick-or-treating. Don't forget your raincoat on the way to Autzen on Saturday because there's an 80% chance of rain. On Sunday, we're looking at a high of 55 and a low of 46 with a little wind. If you're spending the weekend in Corvallis, expect similar weather patterns. Friday has a high of 56 and a low of 45. Saturday has a high of 57 and a low of 45. On Sunday, enjoy your cozy drive home with a high of 56 and a low of 47. Back to you, Rachel and Caitlin.
Thanks, Asia. The University of Oregon welcomed a distinguished guest this week. David Meltzer, CEO of Sports One Marketing, came to the UO to speak to students about his new book and give them professional advice. Spencer Urbis has the story.
His mantra, make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and have a lot of fun, is the core of David Meltzer's value system and the overall message of the presentation he gave to UO students on his business philosophy and how to succeed in the working world.
The UO was one of the first universities to offer a sports marketing program. Meltzer said this impressed him and that it takes visionaries to understand that sports is not just an emotional irrationality of middle-aged men and women, but a multi-billion-dollar business.
We should be facilitating the brightest and best minds in order to effectuate what really provides a standard for the socioeconomic system of our entire country, the love of sports.
The University of Oregon was one of his many stops on his tour for his new book, Connected to Goodness, Manifest Everything You Desire in Business and Life.
What I teach is gratitude and empathy. I teach how to maintain and ascertain everything that you dream of in a rapid and accurate manner. so that you can become happy and fulfilled, so that you can teach other people to be happy and fulfilled. So there's no better place than one of the best universities in the country to talk about that, teach it, and hopefully inspire people to read the book and understand it completely.
Meltzer said he hopes anyone would read his book that wants to understand empowerment and find a method to manifest and attract everything you want out of your own life.
He left students with the final message, be more interested than interesting, explaining to them that it's not necessarily your achievements that get you jobs, but rather the depth of knowledge and passion you have for your career. Reporting from Lillis Business Center for Duck TV News, I'm Spencer Herbis.
Thanks, Spencer. The University of Oregon chapter of the Social Media Club had its first meeting this last week. The club is a nonprofit membership that works to promote media literacy and is the first collegiate club of its kind. The Social Media Club is the world's largest association of social media professionals and has a global presence in over 300 cities around the world. According to the club, the group will allow students to share knowledge of media and discuss important questions of social media's impact on society. For more information, you can find the University of Oregon Social Media Club on Facebook. Thanks for joining us tonight on Duck TV News. I'm Caitlin Medeiros.
And I'm Rachel Ibanez. Have a good night.